Warning, this video is only for 14 and up, and if you're under, please leave this video because I will not be accused of something I don't want to be accused of. Please, if you're under, leave the video. Stories go through the air. You can listen and you cannot. But stories are here to help. Understand what is right and what is wrong. But sometimes stories can do the opposite. There's no right or wrong. You have to form your own opinion. But that is not what you're here for. You're here to listen to this silly little god of this channel listens to his mind going on about his stories, about the different worlds where he's traveling to, and where he can make some small different in a timeline. Welcome to the Blue Mask What If channel. Hello everybody, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys will enjoy. Let's begin. Hello everybody, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys will enjoy this last minute actually video. There was some guests over for a couple of days, so I couldn't record. So sorry about that. And where we last left off of this series, it's been quite a while since we last saw it. Where we last left off, the voting of the class president happened, and intrusion of someone coming in that, Izumi didn't know. So yeah, that what mostly happens. So this kind of is a short intro. I will just say this here. If you enjoy and if you have questions about my series, please go to my I Play Through World series. I will answer any questions you have in that series, and it will be told in the actual episode. So, if you want to ask me any question you want about any of my series, go to that one, leave a comment, question about it, and I will answer it in the video. Anyways, this is long enough. Hope you guys will enjoy. Let's begin. We start actually outside of UA, where we see Class 1A and Class 1B standing outside between two buses. And we see some of the students, mixing up with some, half of Class 1A in one, half of Class 1A in one of them. Well, the classes split up between them. In one bus, I will just say this, Izumi eyes Bell, Luffia, Mikoto, and the rest of the danmachi cast that's in the class. Haruhime, Chigusa, Oka, and and Luffia, if I've got to say her, and Luffia is in that bus. But Ida, Sue, Aoyama, Oraka, and some others, Bakugo and Todoroki, and Jiro was in this bus, and some from Class 1B. So it doesn't really matter who's in the bus. But everyone was getting inside of the buses when, you're probably asking what is happening. Well, it's the day of the USJ training place. So they are right now going down to the place where the USJ is, so they can, complete rescue training. So everyone is getting on board and onto buses, And after everyone got on, they rolled out to the USJ. Sitting inside, everyone was talking when Sugi turned to Izumi.
I've been meaning to ask, Ribbit,
What is it, Sil?
your quirk, isn't it similar to All Might?
Uh, Wait, what?
Yes, it's similar to All Might.
So, uh, I don't know who actually is my dad, but it's not All Might if you're thinking about that.
I wasn't. I was just saying it's similar.
But it sounds like if you're asking All Might is my dad.
Is he?
No, I don't actually know who my dad is. I know my mom's name, but I don't really remember her.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. But yeah, it seems similar, but it's totally different. I don't know what exactly his quirk is, but mine is more my energy that's getting, well, the explanation I gave Izumi's cover up quirk. Maybe it's more like my sister, actually.
Your sister. You haven't talked about her too much.
Oh yeah, Kirin, yeah, Kirin Midoriya, my older sister. She's actually a third year here at UA. Hi.
She is?
Yeah, she was actually one of the costumes that was on when we did our costume thing with us.
Oh, which one?
The more like, give me a moment. I will just pull up the picture for you guys so you can see how it looks. That's her design of costume. Oh, it's the black outfit with a red hoodie and red all over.
I see, Ribbit.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Hmm.
She looks very cool, Mina said across from her. She is. She's very kind and a little strict, but I love her. Oh, that's adorable. Hmm. And the main conversation that happened in the bus actually happens here. And Bakugo still yells at everyone. Coming up to the USJ, everyone gets off the bus and stood in front of, well, Aisawa, Lad King, 13, of course she's there, and two other people, minus All Might, because he, in Isumi's head, was a stupid idiot that just could not stop helping today. Even though her and her sister tried to get him to reduce his hero time, sometime he just have an urge and just do it. It's been like 2 months since that happened, so it was bound to come up, and today was the day that happened. That was kind of annoying for Isumi, but she's very excited to see, well, the two people actually in front of her. This being Kiri Midoriya and Mirio Tokata. After 13 introduced herself, she pointed at, well, Mirio and Kirin. And these will help you under this, well, training. Because we're too many today, I don't think we can handle like 40, 50 students. This is before, well, 13 could continue. Isumi just bolted over to both of them and just grabbed both of them into a hug and just yelled out their name. Kiri! Midoriya! No, not Midoriya. Kiri! Mirio! Both of the older students laughed and make sure that Izumi didn't make them fall. Hey there! Hey there, little Amazon. It's been quite a while since I last saw you. It has! Why haven't you visited us? Kinda a little busy with my internship. Still annoying. Calm yourself down. You! Same, little sister. You're annoying as well. Well, I need to be annoying to my little sister. And it seems one of you actually know each other. 13 continued before the other three came over to say hello. Before anyone could continue, Ida went over and said, Midoriya, please don't attack the other students. This is quite inappropriate. Oh, calm down, robot boy. She's my little sister. This made everyone stop and looked at Izumi. Yep, this is Kiri Midoriya. She's my older sister. Hello there, all of you. And this is Mirio Tagada. Well, he's sort of my brother, mostly because he's definitely gonna marry my sister. Hello there, everyone. By the way, they're kind of toned down Mirio's jokes, but he's still the same kind of energetic man. Just not a lot of jokes because I have no idea what the fuck would this kind of joke be. My name is Mirio Tagada. A hero name, Lemillion. Oh, right, I forgot to introduce myself. As you heard, it's Kiri Midoriya, aka hero name Tiona. This confused everyone why she had a name for a hero name. May I ask a question, Miss? Call me Kiri. And I don't think Izumi does mind calling you, well, calling her Izumi when we're both here. Miss Kirin? Why Tiona? Oh, it's kind of a uncomfortable story. Mostly because me and Izumi didn't have a great childhood and someone awful gave me that name. But I have decided to turn it around to give it like a hero name instead of the bad part of it. Oh, it's like you want to change what it means to you. Yep, and I've changed it a lot. I can say you that. Anyways, sorry for the interruption, Mrs. 13. That's quite alright. Anyways, 13 went on with her speech about, well, quirks are dangerous for everyone. And went on the spatter, and everyone walks into, well, the USJ. After 5 minutes of 13 talking about it, and her getting done and everyone's clapping, Aisawa wanted to speak up with that king before the lights started to turn off. Everyone was confused except for the heroes, Kirin Mirio, Izumi Eyes, Belle Lufia. I think also Oka, Mikoto, Chikusa, and Haruhime would react to the light more defensively. What's going on? Karunari asked to the others around. I don't know, but everyone get ready, something's coming. Izumi said with a harsh tone. What are you talking about? Kirishima asked, looking at the plaza where you can see a fountain when. Hey, they got fake villains! Every fucking teacher immediately looked at the fountain area with, well, Mirio and Kiri doing the same. There was a black portal with villains coming out of it. That's not training. This is actual villains. Eraserhead put his goggles on with Vlad King activated his gauntlets for activation, making kind of Wolverine claws with his blood. 13, protect the students. Tiona, the Million, help her out. Get them out of here as fast as possible. Both 13 and Mirio and Kiri nodded, with all of them immediately retreating with no one staying behind because of, well, Mirio and Kiri making sure everyone is moving. Aisawa and Black King has already moved down towards the plaza when, after 5 minutes, Kirigiri arrived. Talking the same spiel, 13 trying to do the same thing with her gauntlets, but instead, Bakugo, Todoroki, Tetsu, and the lizard guy jumped at him to try to hurt him, but made everyone split up. When the mist cleared, 13 could see around 19 students being on top of the plaza. All the main people that stayed on the plaza in the original canon is there, plus, I think Ida, Sero, Uraka, Mina, Shoji, 13, and yeah, I think that's mostly it. All those 6, 7 actually. No, there's not 19 students up there. There's like 12 up there. With those, wait, Shoji, the octopus guy, Candy guy, I think Candy, yeah, the guy that can make candy stronger with candy. Sero, Mina, Uraka, uh, who else? Ida. Wait, Sero, Mina, Uraka, Ida. Yeah, those 6. Then we have from class 1B, the guy that can shoot things that hit something, it hits again. He fought Midoriya in the class 1B, class 1A training arc. And then the girl with the blank face, I think Obara would stay up there as well. The guy that can turn the ground into mud. And who else? That's 4, that's then 2 more. And the guy that can turn himself into a beast, and then the guy that can make air walls are up there versus Kirigiri. 13 is still there. Mirio is gone. And Kiri is gone.
over at the water area, some students has already made on the boat and is surrounded by villains at this point. Yeah, they have dropped in the water. The ones that are there are Kendo, Monoma, Suyu, Mineta, and Haruhime. Landslide area with Todoroki is Bell, Todoroki, Oka, and of course Hakakori was there. Over with where Momo. No, wait. I said Monoma, Kendo, Suyu, Mineta, and Haruhime's there. Yeah, those five were there. Then Bell. Yeah, Bell, Oka, and Toroki and Hakakori is in the landslide landslide area where Danki, Momo, and Jiro are. There's also Chikusa and Mikoto. With Tokoyami in the fire air. No, with Tail Guy. There is Tetsu Tetsu. No, 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 not Tetsu Tetsu. Ghost Girl, Shadow Guy. No, not Shadow Guy. Tail Guy's there. Oh fuck. Ghost Girl is there. The guy that can make blade out of his elbows is also there. And who else? Who else? I want to say Shinso is also there. Those four are in that area. With in a different part of the USJ. Oh, the watered down zone. Tokyami and the animal voice guy is there. Plus the guy that can create wind, the girl that can make illusions, and wait. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, class 1A, the extra 5 seats. The extra 5 seats belong to Bell, Ice, and Lafia, and Mikoto, and Shinso. Yeah, so in class 1B is Oka, Chigusa, Haruhime, the Illusion Girl, and Wind Guy replaces Shinso in class 1A, with Shinso going close to class 1B. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Oh, brain porcelain. Yeah. They also get Tetsu Tetsu, the Mushroom Girl. I have to remember all of Class 1A. No, Class 1B here. Um. Fuck, I don't remember all of them. Yeah, and that's it. I believe that was all of Class 1B and Class 1A, except Bakugo Kirishima is still the same place, plus Mario. And I think I'm forgetting about someone. Um, who am I forgetting? Oh, right. The scale shooting guy is also in where Bakugo, Mirio, and Kirishima are. Oh, comic book guy, comic book guy. Who would he be with? Um, placing him with the Momo and Jiro group and Denki group. Let me think about the girls of Class 1B. Kendo is taken care of. The girl with no emotion is taken care of. Ghost Girl, Abara, Mushroom Girl. There's no more girls in Class 1B then. And the others are taken care of. I think most of them are split up at this point from Class 1B. Yeah, I think most of them are split up now. All of them. Except for where is Izumi and Kirin. All of I will not focus on them, the other groups in this episode. Probably next episode, I will focus on them. In the plaza with Black King and Razorhead, a portal above them opened and Izumi and Kiri landed. Landed on their. Izumi landed on her stomach, but her sister landed in a crouch on the ground. Ow! Okay, did not expect that. Izumi stood up and looked. Oh fuck! Eyes, Lufia. Eyes and Lufia. Where should they be? Eyes and Lufia are with Bakugo and Kirishima as well. Easy where to place. There's no more zones I could put people in. Yeah, so that is everyone, I think. Both girls looked around to see actually with Aizawa and Black King, with both of them looking shocked. I told you to escape! Izumi and not Tiona, Kirin stood back to back, turning in circles and making, fists because they actually didn't have their weapons on them. Because this was rescue training. Sorry, Sensei. We kind of got teleported. Yeah, that Bakugo kid, Adro or Kirishima kid, Tetu guy, and the lizard guy. I don't remember his name. Attacked the portal guy before 13 could do anything. I see. Fight as much as you can, but get to the stairs. We can try. No promises. Ugh, fuck. Fine. Aizawa and Black King went into fighting the villains again, with villains attacking Izumi and Kirin, but both of them fought them off like they were dancing together. Izumi was flipping over a lot of them with her, powers. With her one for all full calling 8%, I think right now she has. Activating and just flipping over them and just taking their heads, knocking them out, grabbing them and throwing into people, punching some others and making them choke by landing on their shoulders and just immediately just wrapping legs around their neck and just grabbing them, then choking them, and then knocking them out how best they can. Jumping around and just doing a lot of stuff. Same as Kirin, but she's more aggressive, not jumping around that. She's more fucking hit, hit, hit. And of course, being active right now is kind of making her do this. But after fighting for like 10 minutes at this point, Izumi and Kiri stood with back to back to each other with a lot of the villains that was there knocked out because of Lad Gang and Aisawa. Both of them looked over to see a devastated sight. Aisawa was on the ground with the creature they brought with them. They didn't. It was a black creature, bluish, purple black coloring, or is it bluish black? I think bluish black coloring on the skin with red scars on it with a beak and exposed brain. Over Aisawa and breaking his bones, with Lad King at the fountain crushed into it with his arms just useless. Before the creature could do anything else, both Izumi and Kiri went over and just punched the Nomu in the under its beak and knocking it up they actually bent, knocking it away, staggering because one thing it didn't see it coming, so it wasn't prepared, wasn't given an order by Shigaraki. So he stepped back a little because of it, and looking at Izumi and Kiri standing there.
This is annoying. Kirigiri, why are they here?
Ow. Fuck. I put them here because I thought they could not handle the villains. Seems I underestimated them.
That was a stupid mistake you'll never do again.
Understood.
Nomu, please. I want to see the number one hero loses his faith. Kill these two brats.
The Nomu rushed forward towards, Izumi and Kirin. Before it punched down towards Kirin, Izumi grabbed her arm and just swung her away with her reaction. Kiri, seeing this, stretched out her legs, and Izumi just swung her around and into the Nomu's face, with it standing there for a moment and looking back at the sisters. But with the quick reaction of Kirin, she, with her feet still in its face, she immediately just grabs onto its head and just punched down on the brain, not killing it, but hurting it, making it walk back and grabbing Kirin and throwing her up into the air. With, Izumi seeing this, rushing immediately over and then kicks at its legs, making it stagger a little bit before it could do anything else. with Kiri turning herself around in the air and just landing a kick into its shoulder. Staggering it back, with both sisters immediately rushed forward and just punched it, kicked it, and just landed multiple punches that could break bones and hit organs, making it hurt. But both of them jumped back from the Nomu when it slams its fist into the ground. This guy is not normal. I can agree on that. Both of them panted and looked at the Nomu, standing over both of them when a crash came into the building, with doors on top flinging open, with All Might coming inside.
No. Nomu. Get ready.
The Nomu got ready with All Might spitting down to the ground, knocking the villains out that has awakened, grabbing Vlad King and Aisawa over to the stairs where Haruhime, Kento, Monoma, Suyu, and Mineta are. Take them up. Quickly. All Might turned around towards the Nomu were standing by Shigaraki with Kurigiri standing there as well. Izumi and Kiri jumped back towards All Might standing in front of him. Don't worry, students. Why? Because I am here. All Might stood proud above Izumi and Kirin, but they stood there like they're supposed to be there. All Might in the back, if you can imagine, All Might in the back having a smile on his face, but it's a pissed smile. With Izumi with her outfit you can see in the picture and looks like Tiona, but has the chest size as in the picture, with the metal mask and hoodie on her, but they are down. And with, if you go back to look at the image from the other one, with Kirin standing in her outfit, looking at Shigaraki with her mask down as well. All six of them had a stare down with each other. You two, please, go upstairs. Sorry, Uncle Might. No can do. That creature, it's not normal. I can see that. Wish we had our weapons at this point. That thing doesn't seem it can take a punch. Doesn't know about cutting though. It seems so. But I must. Sorry, Uncle Might. You need our help. I don't know how long you have, but it won't be a lot. If you defeated it and still are in your form, I believe you will just stand still. Kiri added in. I seemed like I have to fight with my nieces then. Very well. You shall fear villains. Why? All Might begin with the students and villains that was up and walking again, looking at All Might in kind of fear with Shigaraki just having an annoyed, angry look. Because, putting his hands on both of his niece's shoulder, we are here to defeat you. And that is gonna be it from this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yes, it's a short one. Again, I am apologizing. But I want to keep the action in these free episode parts. So this was just the beginning of it where everyone was. I will tell some few stories in the different areas. Next one, and then the last fight with All Might Nomu Shigaraki Kurogiri versus, sorry, minus All Might in that team, versus All Might, Kirin, and Izumi. So hope you guys will enjoy. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. The votes are up. Please leave your answer if you want to see a video that I will make. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Bye-bye.